They blow it a couple of times.
Mother Ganga.
Yeah, Mother Ganga. Ganga is the name of the river. You see they're going to start.
Oh, really?
So now they offer the incense with the right hand and they shake with the left, the bell. He's happy. A happy monkey. Okay guys, we are here in Bello and we're going here at the metro station, the last stop, northbound. And today in this episode 6 vlog, talking about my experience, my trip in India in 2019, we're gonna visit the town of Barbosa in the north. It's a good hour by bus, I think. We'll see. So let's go. Chale chalo. Vamos, vamos. So when you come out of the metro here, metro station Bello, Nikia. This is the Nikia metro station. Come out towards the eastbound side, or just ask Barbosa bus. And the first set of stairs here, as you go down, and this is where we catch Muelle 2, Pier 2, where we catch the bus to Barbosa, of course Copacabana if you want to, and San Felix as well. So this is where we are. So there's a crazy line to catch the bus to Barbosa. The bus is right over there, but it's a long line. So what can we do? We're going. So I'm going standing on my feet because I'm going all the way to the town, but everybody here in general is going to a water park called Parque de las Aguas. So let's go. Alright, so guys, we arrived here. It took less than an hour to get here to Barbosa. This is north of the city, but it's on a lower elevation. It's warmer, so I'm wearing shorts. So let's go explore, and then let me tell you about the story, the continuation of my India trip. So let's keep walking. Gotta use sunblock because this is warmer and a very nice days here these days in Colombia and in this region. So let's keep walking, see what we can see. There's a traffic light here. Okay, cool. A little more modern than I was expecting. So the park is up this way, but let me stay in the shade. You gotta be careful crossing the street. Oh, there goes the church. Okay. Trying to get this thing stabilized. I don't want to swivel. Don't swivel it just a little bit. Let's fix it up. Okay, in a few minutes the Ganga Puja will be started here. En unos pocos minutos la Ganga Puja empezará aquí. As you can see, people are just coming. Como pueden ver, la gente apenas está llegando. Este es uno de los pequeños. This is one of the small ones. And you have that up there and all. You can have todo. Some friends, unos amiguitos. Very beautiful place, una área muy bonita. You know, aquí tenemos cow. Very beautiful place. Lugar muy bonito. So I think I got it fixed. So we're gonna go this way and walk around. So India, 2019. Last place we were talking about Varanasi. So I parted way with the 2 Ukrainian girls I met, and I kept my way, and it was a beautiful time. I stayed there for 4 nights, recapping what I might have said in the last episode, even though I had looked at it and I knew what I had to continue saying. I forgot already. What can I say? This is life. So this is a small town, Barbosa. But anyway, I'll tell you more about Barbosa in a moment. Let's keep talking about Varanasi, India, Banaras, Kashi. So I was able to go and experience a couple of sunrises on the Ganga River, there, Ganga Ma. That was beautiful. And in addition to that, I got to see the Ganga Aarti. I think on 3 nights. It was awesome. Asigat, and the other one is the Dashwa Med or something. I forgot how to pronounce it already. And I got to go to the cremation ghats. I got a tour about the old flame that's been burning for more than 3,500 years. That was awesome. It was nice to get that tour and seeing the burning bodies. It got me to really embrace death and not to be afraid of death there in India. Seeing the bodies of what used to be a energy or soul or spirit inhabiting it, living in it, moving it. Wow, look at this thing here. I have never been to this town. This is my first time, and this is like a religious building here with the Virgin. They're a Virgin, and this is all Catholicism. So wow, and with a Colombian flag. If you're liking this video so far, please give it a like. It helps the video get out to more people. You can subscribe, leave comments, and share this video with whoever you want to, if you want to. Let's keep going. I love doing what I'm doing. I really do. Look at the beautiful mountains surrounding this area. I mean, this is all in the Andes Mountains here in Colombia. A good portion of Colombia is in the Andes Mountains. And there's a river, the Medellin River keeps going through down there somewhere. I don't know where, but we're here and we're just checking out this nice place today. We're having fun exploring. And this is a supermarket, and they got some noise going on, some music. So I'm just trying to go walk somewhere else, and it's windy, nice and windy. Nice cool breeze. Well, I don't know about cool, but it is a nice breeze. And it's warm here, probably around 81 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, Varanasi was awesome. I got to explore the alleyways a lot. It was beautiful, I really loved it. And Old Varanasi, I was in Old Varanasi. I really did not get to explore New Varanasi, the new section of Varanasi, or Banaras, Kashi. It was all good. So now I remember I talked about this already. So let's keep going anyhow, talking about more things. Goulash, a restaurant here. I don't think they have any vegetarian options for me, but you never know. Agave's Bar, Mexican cocktails, all these little places here. So yeah, Varanasi was awesome. I loved it. My time there, I went to the Kali Durga temple as well. Yeah, there in Old Varanasi. It was nice. The people where I stayed at the Airbnb place, they took me there. That was awesome. The lady, that wife. And I really, really enjoyed it a lot. Watch out, Daddy. So, look at this. This place is really nicely organized. Got some little parks here to do some exercise and everything. The shoe shine dude, the shoe repair dude, and his business. Oh, now I'm going right into the sun again. Look at this old house here. It's a beautiful sunny day. This is Colombia for you people. Getting great weather today too. Great weather. I love India. I really do. I really enjoyed it. I'm like, wow. I have to wait, be patient to go back. I'll go back with a nice ample budget and enjoy everything. Nice and windy. Oh, the cemetery. Let's check out the cemetery, guys. How much time that we've been recording for? This is called Jardines de la Paz. It's open today. Wow, another typical Colombian cemetery, so check it out. In one of the previous My India Experience vlogs, you saw one I showed you in Carmen de Viboral. And check this one out. This is the town cemetery, Panteon as they say in Mexico and in other countries. And remember in the thing I told you that this was something new I didn't know about? I explained that in a Carmen episode. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I explained it about this. I have never seen this before. This guy was a soldier here in the Colombian army. He's got the military uniform there. So, just so you can see this. You know, in India it's not about cemeteries because most people are not Christian or Catholic. They are Hindus, people of India, the Indians. A vast majority are Hindu. And then of course you have Jains and Sikhs and other spiritual paths or religious paths. I don't know what you want to call it, but it is. There goes Jesus Christ right there. So this is the cemetery. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. Leave comments about anything here that you see. So you got to see this part here. I love the mountains. When I was in the Himalayas, I loved my experience there, but I'll talk about that in another vlog because I'm going through these my story since Mumbai, when I arrived in Mumbai on February 7th, 2019, all the way to the end of my journey back to Mumbai, but this is all in chronological order. This is a whole tent city here on the ghats of the Ganga River here in Varanasi with all the Nadu sagas. Naga sadhus, I mean, all the Naga sadhus here camped out, todos los Naga sadhus. Aquí todos son puras carpas y ellos hacen aquí, fuman sus cosas, they smoke their stuff and all that, that's what they follow in the sun. Entonces ven un poquito de lo que es esto, de su cultura, de esa parte de la cultura. You can see a little bit of their culture, this part of their culture, that they do all of this, and this is very nice. Namaste. And very nice, muy bacán, muy cool todo esto. Vivirlo. It's very nice to be able to experience this, to live it. If you feel the energy, you're good. If you don't, you don't. Let's see what somebody's house looks like inside. Those doggy after the guy. So yeah, let me wrap up Varanasi. So beautiful time there, awesome. Then I went ahead and took a train ride. Yeah, it was a train ride, another one alone, to Prayagraj, Allahabad. Now I went to Allahabad in 2019 in February, towards the end of February, because the Kumbh Mela was happening, and I had seen some vlogs, documentaries about the Kumbh Mela, and I said, I gotta go, I gotta see this, I gotta experience it. And I did go. I was there for 3 nights in Prayagraj, in another area, staying very far from the Sangam Triveni Sangam. And I remember I wanted to make the walk plus my tight budget. I was on a tight budget. My budget was getting smaller and smaller in terms of my money, the money I had taken there, saved to go. And what is this, a dead end here? Oh no, we could walk through it, okay. So I went walking that day. That day I must have walked a good, I don't know, 25 kilometers. 25, 24, 23, I don't know, 27. I walked a lot. And because I was far away from it, and I crossed over the old Yamuna bridge. And I remember even on the bridge, I met some people that wanted to take selfies with me because they saw me walking and everything, and they kind of figured I was a foreigner and everything, even though my hair was growing long and my beard, whatever you want to call the beard I grow, I wouldn't call it a beard. Indians really have a beard, and Arabian dudes too, Middle Easterners, and Pakistanis, and well, you know, Nepali people really do have beards, but not me. But I had what I had at that moment. So I walked all the way over there, got there, and there were, I kid you not, there were about 2 million people or 3 million people when I got to the Sangam Triveni Sangam. I don't know which way it is. Please correct me in the comment section if you will. And yeah, I was like, whoa, what? Really? And so many people. I had never seen so many people at one moment in my whole life. And I went all the way to the Triveni Sangam among all the people. And of course, that was not a very crowded day. It was a low output day of people, because I remember the one where they take the holy bath. That's where like 30 million people are there in one day, or 25 million. Because I only got to see 4 million people. Wow. And I'm saying I only got to see 4 million. I can only imagine the craziness, the people pushing and shoving and whatever, with 20-25 million crowd in that area. But I want to go to the Mahakumbh Mela in 2025, and I'm going to do it. I'm already planning to do that. So yeah, now we are here in the park, Barbosa Park, and yeah, let's see what this looks like. So I enjoyed it. I went. I didn't go into the water. I didn't take the holy dip for whatever reasons I had at that moment. I don't remember, but I did grab water and throw it on my hip because I saw some other Indian guys and Indian women, Indian men and Indian women doing that. Some were bathing and some weren't. And plus I had my cell phone with me and some other stuff in my backpack, and I don't want to just leave it on the floor, because with our Western mentality sometimes you think somebody's gonna take it, snatch it if you leave it there. And so I didn't do it. I think it was only because of that. Check out the church. That is a beautiful looking church. That is a beautiful looking church there. I like it. Looks nice. All right. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Beautiful church. And the mountains in the backdrop. In the background. Not in the foreground, but in the background. I want to go to the park, but there's a lot of music playing over there right now. I want to avoid that kind of music where they, you know, have to mute the original audio. So it was a beautiful experience. So many people. I explored it. The other 2 days I just stayed near my Airbnb. I only went out to eat because I wasn't really feeling Prayagraj. I wasn't. But I remember after I finished visiting the Triveni Sangam thing right there, where the Yamuna, the Ganga rivers meet, and the mystical Saraswati that doesn't exist anymore. That's why they call it the Triveni Sangam, Sangam Triveni. And I remember after I did all of that, I went towards a choki, a roundabout, and there was a statue there of I don't know who. And I just sat there for a while. I was so tired, and I had been drinking water. I was so tired, I just sat there for a while, and there was an Indian lady sitting next to me too, resting up, because it was hot. It was hot. Even though it was only late February, it was already quite warm to not to low heat, or to some like 90-degree weather. I don't know. Can't remember. And some kids and a lot of people moving around because it's right to one of the entrances to the Kumbh Mela thing. So I did love that experience. I loved it. India is just awesome. Oh, these streets. That's an old building still. Mangoes, mamacejos, and all of that. Good. Colombian mangoes. Ice cream parlor. Get myself one later on. And yeah, so it was a nice experience overall. But I wasn't really, I mean, the experience of going to the Triveni Sangam there where people were taking the holy dip and seeing the Hanuman temple and seeing some other temple I don't remember. But I remember the Hanuman temple very clearly. Oh, look at this beautiful house. Beautiful doors. Hi. And beautiful doors and everything. Nicely painted and all. Looks very, very, very nice. And a nice little doggy here coming. Hello, doggy. And but I don't know. It was the only place in India I did not feel happy visiting. I was really revved up going there, but when I got there, I don't know, the energy was off there. I wasn't connecting with Prayagraj, Allahabad. And then the day that I left, I took a tuk-tuk. Well, no, I walked. I think I walked all the way to the city center there in Allahabad, in Prayagraj. Kept on walking. I walked over the bridge and everything because I was just saving money. I was just looking to save money because of my situation with the money. And I remember Gabriel Traveler telling some stories like this, where he, in one video a couple of years ago, maybe 2.5 years ago, before we really got better. This is the public library here. Back in 1970, I think they established this public library. And it's Isolda Echavarria. Isolda, I think, is the name of a woman, so they named it after her. This is another little park, another square, but not the main town square. And Barbosa. It's all right so far. I mean, I ain't going crazy about it, but it's all right to visit. It's got history. I understand that Barbosa is on the way to Cisneros, a very historic town where there was a railroad station by the Antioquia Railroad here in Colombia, and it was very key back in the 18th century and early 19th century, I think, for the transportation of goods and goods from outside of the Medellin area. This church, this is a chapel smaller than the main church, but it looks beautiful. It's older school, simple, and very beautiful looking. Very nice. What do you guys think? Does it look good? I like it. But it is warm here. That's why today, I'm going to show you. Today I'm wearing shorts. Look at me today. Let's see. I'm wearing shorts. Don't know how it came out, but it's good enough. Let's look at this building over here. Well, let's see what it looks like inside before we move on, we carry on. Nice little wind coming again. That's what it looks like inside. But the lights are off. And look at this old historic building here. This one looks beautiful. That's Instagrammable. That's an Instagrammable moment. Yes, I'm going to take a picture of that in just a few minutes before I go to the next clip here. Oh, this is another beautiful building here in this little square, not the main square. So let's keep going. Nice, beautiful building. Let's go along this sidewalk with the other one. And so yeah, so that was my experience in Kashi. I mean, not Kashi, in Allahabad, or Prayagraj. And then I decided to just leave, of course, after 3 days. And I walked all the way, like I said, to the city center there in Prayagraj. and then I took an electric auto rickshaw, It was really slow, but I was negotiating with some, like, you know, in India you gotta really negotiate with all of them because they'll try to get more money out of you. And you know, it's all right, it's all good. What can I do? People are trying to make their money to living and all that. There goes the church tower over there from the town square, from the main town square part of the mountains, and the backdrop, and some beautiful old style houses here. And so yeah, I negotiated the price. I don't remember who took me. I don't remember the price, I mean. And it was really slow going because it's an electric rickshaw, not an auto rickshaw, and a tuk-tuk. And so the guy took me, and then he was asking me for more money when he dropped me off, but he dropped me off at the wrong place. He didn't speak any English, I didn't speak any Hindi, or whatever language he spoke there in Prayagraj. And I remember he was asking me for more money. At least he was saying more money, more money, more money. And I'm like, no way, buddy. And he dropped me off at the military airport. I'm like, hey, I'm not a soldier, buddy. I'm not G.I. Joe, I'm G.I. Eddie. I'm Ground Infantry Eddie, not Ground Infantry Joe. And so he dropped me off at the military airport. Then the guy, the soldier there, whatever, told me, no, it's further down the road. So I walked the rest of the way, and I got to the airport. They asked me for my passport and my ticket, my plane ticket. And I gave it to the dude, showed him the stuff, and I got in the airport. Nice little airport. And I remember there was a Britisher there, I think from England, and he was dressed in Indian, like, luxury clothing, like a long kurta, whatever. And wow, look at this little house right here, just a little bitsy house. And then the rest is like a river down there, like a little creek. Yeah, there's a creek running through there. And this is a hill right here, a hill. So I remember the guy's getting out of a taxi with his friend, and then he gets all angry. And he says something about, oh man, at the hotel, yeah, I didn't find my thing, I don't know, my cell phone, they stole it, whatever, and they were trying to get somebody to cough it up or something. The guy, or left it in the taxi or something, I don't remember what the story was, but it happens. Stuff happens, as they say. Things happen in life. Let's go to this little alleyway. I want to go to this thing, see what this is all about here. Nice little alleyway. Kind of reminds me of my expeditions through the alleyways in Delhi, and when I was in Delhi. But I'll tell that in another vlog. Wow, this is pretty nice. Just a little one, but it is what it is. And this guy's selling tamales. Tamales for 6,000 pesos, $1.50. Tamales, the authentic tamales. That's what the loudspeaker is saying, the playback. I think this is a dead end for me. I'm gonna have to go back anyway. This is not going anywhere else here in Barbosa. Hey, look at the kitty. Hey, kitty. Relax, kitty. What's up, kitty? Kitty, kitty. Oh no, another alleyway. Let's explore. I feel like Gabriel Traveler in the Himalayas this year, back early this year. And everything. Ooh, let me see. No, it runs out right here. Gotta go down the other way. Gotta go the other way. Wow. I'm liking this adventure now. I'm liking this town more because it's giving me something different to do. Okay, the guy goes down that little path right there. He'll go down with the motorbike. Oh, wow. And I almost tripped on that damn thing right there. Let's go down this thing here. So this is where the motorcycles, they used to come up this way. And all of this, wow. I'm exploring with chickens and everything. Hey, chickie, I don't eat you, don't worry, I'm a vegetarian. You're safe with me. And doggies, dog. Hey, doggy, how are you? So, oh, this doesn't have an exit. This is it here. Let's go back. So that was the dead end, but let me show you this, the side of the church before we get to the town square. Wow, this is beautiful. Let's keep going. Chale, chalo, vamos, sigamos. In Spanish they say vamos, let's go, or sigamos, let's continue. And in Hindi Chale, chalo is kind of like, let's go, let's move it. So wow, beautiful structure, this church, beautiful brick siding. This is real brick, it's not even siding. So here's the church. Looks nice. And similar to India, with a lot of flower decorations, but not garlands. Oh man. Camera's a little tilted. Okay, it's a tiltomatic. Tilty Eddie, Eddie the tilter. So this is the town square. In the next episode, I'll be talking about my time in Delhi. This is the town square. And there goes the church right there in front of us. It is a beautiful day. It's a beautiful looking church. And this is the park. And there you got the sign if you want to take a selfie with that or get somebody to take a picture for you. The love part disappeared, but Joe is me. I am Barbosa, but it's not I Barbosa. So this is what it is. Stay tuned for the next video where I'll be talking about, as I already said a moment ago, Delhi. My time in Delhi. I have to spend more time in Delhi the next time I go back. It was a very short stay in Delhi, but catch you later, alligators.